Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, so they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return.
Kevontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. Breaks through and breaks away. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
19.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 7 yards on that pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
He finds Pickens left side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. George Pickens, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now is York to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. Things going well so far. He's still going! And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys trim the lead to 1. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
46. Kill. Hey, kill.
Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Hey, 47.
Throwing again is Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Cowboys take over 1st down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
17. Come on. Hit. Cook at 19. Ready.
Milton back to throw. Oh, he loses the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Yeah, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Henry. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. He was quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
From the gun is Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go, 40. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
Prescott here from the gun. Has it in close. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the turnover into a lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 14.
Now is York to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. To throw, Milton. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready?
First down.
Draft this. Viking, 8-6 Mavericks, 6-7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Pickens motioning left. Milton dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Milton now. On screen here to Blue. And And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 21-14 our score. More from MetLife coming right up.
Ready, set.
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Milton to throw. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Come on, come on. Ready,
He gets the hand off. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Throwing now, Milton. Forced out to his right. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. Truly, rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Blue. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down.
Uh-oh, Milton lost it. And the Jets recover it. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets all down. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
He puts a man under it deep down the left. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
3, let's go.
On first down, it's Blue. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
47, 26.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw left side to Watson. Now he's past the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Here we go. All right, hey, here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
From the red zone on first. Gets his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. All right, hey. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 26.
Henry takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Now he's York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Up the middle, Blue. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Pass is caught by Blue. Shoots away from one. Still moving. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Let's go now. Cowboy
No
in.
motion Lamb right. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Downs 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Cut, here we go. Here, 60 back. Now, Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got it near the 8. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47. Wide 8. Here we go, 54. Wide 8. 26.
1st down, here's Dak. That pass pulled in by Henry. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, here's Prescott. Wilson on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
At the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
To kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70, Cougar 19.
On the give, it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Radley, 18 ready.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
And that run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
60. Get it. Viking 18.
Hits him on the out route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready.
He'll start the drive with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Brings it in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're going for this, thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down.
Ready. Hawk, step big, Lion. Ready.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wide.
Now Dak to throw. Wilson's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. From the gun, a run for Henry. He's got a gain of 6 there. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
46, 46.
From the gun is Prescott. Caught by his back. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 8 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. He has room past the 25. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10, Prescott. And got his man, touchdown, New York. The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 35. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Motion the tight end over. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This play goes for 36. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here we go. Step Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Hits his running back. He dodged the tackle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ready, ready.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Ready.
Running back sets in motion. Line up the design keeper. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
Ready.
He'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Quick throw left side complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys bring it back to even.
42 all. Brendan Aubrey to kick
Now
off
after
for
tying this
Cowboys.
game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right there.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Here we go. Right there.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go.
Yeah! Here we go. Here we go, 40. Then we're going to 53. Here we go, kill. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. It is Cup, left side. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. Pass brought in by Watson. Down to the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now it's Blue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds him on the crossing route. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dennis. The Cowboys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
47. Yeah! Here we go, 46. 26.
First down, here's Dak. And he put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a fourth-quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 19 Lions.
Here's Milton. Flush down out to his left. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. He rolls to his right. Now he's past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
To throw, Milton. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Sticking to the air here. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Cut 19, cut 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
1st and goal.
Now Milton to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. It's 2nd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. You get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt that much more difficult.
Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal.
Buffalo 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, and take a great defensive effort to do it.
Check.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it's good for a New York first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. So first down from the 41. It gives to Henry on the inside handoff. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Quickly to Watson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47.
He'll look to throw it. It's caught by Wilson. He has the first down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Another run for Henry. Here he goes again. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Jets go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. So the win goes to the Jets. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this...